name is Coco Fernandez. I was born and raised in Peru, South America, between horses, Peruvian San thoroughbreds. I came here in 1989 to attend school, Oklahoma Farrier College. And after I graduated, I moved to California, and I've been living here in California ever since. For the past 16 years, I've been doing a lot of champions, national champions, like Me Llamo Peru, Ventarrones, Norte y Sur, Rojizo, Amareta, Tabernero, etc. Also, I've been doing a lot of champions in other breeds as well. Here in this tape, I want to show you my way of doing these horses, of doing performance trimming. There is, as we know, different ways and different styles and different methods and different theories, but this is just my way, and for the past 16 years I've been doing it that way and being very successful with it. So I want to share this with you, and I hope you enjoy it. So here, I'm going to try to explain you why I do what I do, you know, what I trim, where I nip. The hoof is telling me, or the hoof is going to tell me where needs to be trimmed. I'm not designing myself. The hoof is the one that tells me where needs to be done. So first, I'll clean my clit here. Clits are these two holes. Then the second step, I need to pare my sole in order to see how much wool I'm gonna take out. So first, I pare my sole. Including the bars. These two bars are an extension of this wall. If you notice, the wall comes here and then goes in. I'm going to explain what the bars are for and why we need to trim them. So why I want to do this, why these bars needs to be flushed with the sole when I trim the sole. If you see here, there's the two bars. This is the inside of the hoof, and this is the two bars. These exactly, these two bars. So that frog, it's holding, it's laying on top of these two bars like this. So the hoof, when it hits the ground, expands. It's opened up, and the bars will open up enough to open the frog, the sensitive frog, and filled up with blood. When the hoof gets off the ground, the hoof contract, the bars make the frog contract, and it'll push the blood up the leg. So expand, fill up with blood, takes off, squeeze the blood up. So that's why it's so important. If you notice here, these two bars are too grown compared to this. So what happened when the bars are too grown is not going to allow the hoof to expand enough to work, to fill up with blood. So we don't have good circulation in this hoof if we don't trim these bars. So I'm just gonna clean the tips. I'm gonna make dirt releases in my frog, just cleaning the these two tips. And actually the frog will shed twice a year. The frog shed twice a year. So at some point you're gonna see that part of the frog is missing or the frog is missing. Don't worry about it. The new one is pushing the old one out. So then what I need to do here, if you notice the hoof is concave. It's not flat. It's concave. And that's what I want to keep it that way. But I want to get rid of excess wall. So what I do, how I do it, I try to cut where the sole meets the wall. Okay, this is the wall and this is the sole. So I'm going to try to nip where both meet. So I'm still going to have a concave hoof and I'm going to get rid of wall. Like this first. Always I want to trim the heels at the wider part of the frog. So right there, so right there I have still a concave foot. It's not flat, still concave. I got rid of wall. But now I have this toe that is too long. This toe I want to get rid of also. So what I do here, instead of doing this and sacrifice depth, if I do this, the horse is gonna go lame. So then I'm getting rid of this excess toe this way. So I'm not sacrificing any depth. I'm not going deep into the sensitive sole. I'm just getting rid of that excess wall to make the breakover easier. And I still have a concave foot. Now we're gonna dress it up. The hoof. So there we have a finished product. Here I want to show you the frog. It's shedding. Look. See, this is the old frog still attached and the new frog coming up. Usually you don't notice it. Usually this old frog will fall off and the new one is there and you don't even notice it. But here it's almost in the process of changing the old one for the new one. So we're going to just deattach it, clean the new frog, clean the bars, clean the sole. And then we have a hoof ready to trim this wall. We're going to have to get rid of some of this excess wall here on the sides. But you see the new frog is coming out. It's already good and mature in compare to the other one that, you know, that just came off of that one. And if we don't catch it on time, we don't even notice that this happened. This happened twice a year. Usually happens in the spring to get ready for the summer, and in the fall to get ready for the winter. My sole and the wall meets right there. I don't want to trim more wall here. What I want to do is I want to get rid of these side walls, these flares. So here it is, still the hoof still concave. The horse is walking on this sole in this wall. The sole is concave, it's not touching the ground. Now we dressed up the hoof. And we have a finished product right there. No flares. It's short toe and concave. Here we have the same thing. We have a hoof that needs to be trimmed. First of all, I'm cleaning the clit of my frog. And if we notice, it's shedding frog also. This is the old frog, and the new frog, it's pushing up, it's coming up, it's maturing. It's not mature yet. So, because it flaps, I'm just gonna cut it right there. Make dirt releases. Then I'm gonna get rid of this sole. You see this sole? It's old, it's growing over. It grows and it grows over the new sole. This is the old sole, right there. So this is what I wanna clean first. See how it comes in chunks? It's not attached no more. Once I get it out of the way, I clean it up a little better.